A lot of calls tonight, so we had to take one off the air here. Devontae called and said he hopes that we support single fathers who are really struggling out there right now. We talk about single moms, also single fathers. And so it's call after call as I turn to my guests here, David Rutledge, Nate Carter with Stand Up Nashville. Call after call talking about just struggling in Nashville. We only have 4 minutes left. I can take more calls here. What's the bottom line? And each of you give me kind of what you want people to take away. What do you want, Dave?
The bottom line is I want people to understand that it is a group, a collective group out here fighting for them. We have Stand Up Nashville, we have Lyona, we have the Equity Alliance, we have NOAA, we have SCIU. These are the umbrellas that are actually out here fighting for the people in the city of Nashville. And he said single fathers, I really say single parents. So I'm not just out here fighting for single mothers, I'm fighting for single fathers, single parents, single grandparents. So we have to understand that it takes a village to raise a family. So I'm one of those catalysts that believe that because I was raised by a grandmother. So I understand what it takes to get to where you need to be. So Devontae, if you got any questions and you want to talk to me, man, you can hit me up at 629-800-9131. 629-800-9131, and I'll let David close it out.
Sure. I mean, I don't think I can say anything better than Nate already said, but, you know, it is about collective action. It is about talking to your neighbors. It is about talking to your coworkers. It is about talking to your decision makers. It is about talking to people at church, right? And saying, hey, let's get involved, let's get active in our community, and let's try to make a difference. That's all we can do to actually make things change. If we don't act together, things won't change, things won't get better. While the developers, the people who have all the money, they're working together to make things work for them. We need to work together to make things work for us.
What's the time frame? So you are involved in negotiations. Kind of walk us through the next steps here.
The next steps, we got a meeting coming up. Matter of fact, the 26th. So that is the next steps.
And today's the 21st. So there's a meeting coming up in 5 days.
Yes, sir. So we got a meeting in the next 5 days about negotiating for the people in the city of Nashville, because this is the standard. I feel in my heart if we get this wrong, we will not have any affordable housing in the city of Nashville, period. Wow. Because everybody's getting pushed out.
And I would just add too, I mean, you know, we've got that immediate timeline, and then we have what's happening with the East Bank, with the Titan Stadium redevelopment that's going to be getting rolled out over the fall. But we've also got metro elections next year, and people need to know that they can make a difference and make their voices heard in those elections. And if the redevelopment of the Titan Stadium needs to wait until we have a new metro council that's going to be, and a mayor that's going to be responsive to the people of Nashville, then so be it. But we do have an opportunity to make our voices heard over the next year.
On that meeting, in that meeting on 5 days from now, could it be decided then? I mean, is that, or how far along are we in these negotiations?
We're almost to the home plate. So hopefully we can come together and work out some kinks and get things where it should be. So I will give the information to the people in the city of Nashville. Look at standupnashville.org or Stand Up Nashville's Facebook, social media pages, and we will present it to the people in the city of Nashville.
Okay. And what else do you want to add? We have a minute left. What else do you want to add?
I would just say, make sure to, like I said already, make sure you know who your councilman is, reach out to them, tell them how you feel, and know that they are up for re-election next year, and that they are listening to you right now because they're up for re-election next year, and that's what they respond to.
All right, well, thank you both. A lot of calls tonight. We didn't even get to Angelique. Devontae, we took on break. Angelique, sorry we didn't get to you, but we'll take a break. I'll come back, wrap everything up right after this.